What's going on, fam? It's your big brother TREN. You tuning in again to another divine exclusive video. Do not change this video. Just listen to what I'm about to say, because my spirit has been talking to me ever since this morning, like hard, like real strong. You know what I mean? I've been by myself all morning. I haven't been around nobody. Like, I'm always by myself most of the time. Okay, today is still May the 12th, still Monday, 2025. All right, end time signs, 2025, end time signs, prophecy, folks. I never call myself a prophet or nothing like that. But I see comments in the comment section and other people think that I'm a prophet. I don't know if I'm a prophet or not. I don't claim to be a prophet. All I know is that I be receiving intuitive thoughts that come to my mind that is not my own, that tells me things are going to happen. And usually it happens. Okay? So what you about to hear me tell you right now, I'm just warning you that what I'm about to tell you could potentially happen. All right? Power grid outages are coming. A power grid collapse is coming, folks. Okay? I don't know if you knew this already, but I was just sitting in here on my computer and I'm looking at the clock, and it was about 2 o'clock. And what felt like a few minutes went by. I got up from the computer. You know, I didn't even do nothing. I just went into the kitchen. I made me some sandwiches. Then I made me a mixed water drink with supplements in it. And then I just sat in my living room to eat my food. And, you know, I got on my game console for about 20 minutes. And then I got back on the computer. And then I'm just sitting there for another, like, what it felt like to be 30 minutes. And I look up and it's like 4 o'clock already. And I'm like, no way. How did 2 hours just go by that quick? So I don't know if you've been feeling this, but time has sped up dramatically. It seems like 24 hours in the day is not 24 hours. It's not the real time no more. It's like something is off. It's like the day is going by extremely fast. Really, really fast. Like when I go to the gym and I work out, man, I just work out for a little bit of time, man, and I look up, it's already like an hour. And I'm like, dang, I got to go do this now. I got to go downstairs and do that. I got to go shoot some hoops. The next thing you know, that's 2 hours. And I'm like, yo, I got to run back home and I got to record a video. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, is it me or is time going by just way too fast and the clock don't add up to the real time that's really happening in real time, in real life? Comment below if you feel that, because I'm seeing that. Time is going by fast. Like it's already going into June. Already. But anyway, end time signs, 2025, folks. Safe to say, yes, we are living in the end times. The signs are all around us. It is so much bizarre, strange stuff going on in the world right now that you have to be a fool not to believe that we are living in the last days. All you gotta do is scroll on Instagram, TikTok, or just look at YouTube videos and you see all these strange recordings of people seeing stuff on their phones, people's voices changing into reptilian vocal tones and all kinds of orbs and drones, is unidentified objects in the sky and stuff like that. Yo, something is coming, bro. Something is happening. Did y'all hear about the power outage in Spain just recently? And then they say that they don't know how that happened. Yo, here's what I know for a fact. Anytime they want something to happen on a mass global scale, they always show you beforehand before they do it. You know what I'm saying? One plane crashed into a wall and it basically disintegrated everybody on that plane, right? Y'all remember that? I think it was in like, it was in China or somebody comment below. I forgot exactly where that big plane that was landing. and it landed and it didn't get the brakes out or something like that, and it hit that wall. Y'all remember when that happened? So many more plane crashes was happening, like back to back to back to back to back to back to back. They are starting to crash planes on purpose to keep people from traveling. If you ask me, they don't want people. They don't want you to do nothing. This is a controlled experiment. They preparing everybody for that mark. I told you, they want to control everybody and everything. This is done, orchestrated. This is meticulously, methodically done by whoever they is. Okay, and Spain's power grid just got shut down a few weeks ago. What is the only thing here on our soil that has yet to happen? Right. Power grid outages. Listen, folks, and this is why I always say you better have a master plan. Okay, I've already started working on my plan. I already know I'm getting up out of here. Y'all remember that movie Get Out? Okay, you probably have seen it as a movie where this dude was dating this girl, and he went to go see her family for the first time, and they was trying to, take his eyes or something like that. But the movie actually was deeper than that. The movie is what it is. It's telling you, get out of the house. What is the house? This place we call home. Leave the world behind. That movie came out. Leave the world behind. What does that mean? Leave. Get out. Go. White House is falling. Babylon is falling. They telling you in so many words, subliminal messaging. They giving people warnings to leave because it's going to get ugly. And it's already slowly happening. The economy is at its worst state right now. They're not going to tell you that. They don't want nobody to panic. They don't want you to know that we are already in a recession. They don't want you to know that, but it is a recession. People are barely making it. People are struggling like never before. People that normally have money don't even have money right now because the economy is not thriving and it is not flowing. So even if you wanted to make money, even if you wanted to get a job, you can't. They are not allowing you to because they don't want nobody to do anything. This is a controlled, conducted experiment. They want to break it all down and build it back up. And then when they get it back up, you're going to have to take that thing. Get out. End Times Prophecy 2025. I'm telling y'all, folks, the signs are all around. You got to get out this country. I'm telling you, man. That is the number one thing that I'm focused on right now, other than my personal stuff that I got going on, you know what I'm saying? But like, I am to the point now, I am literally about to probably give back my car like that. I've sold so much stuff in my home and I've been, consolidating everything and I've been selling things, on OfferUp and stuff like that. And I'm serious. I'm really serious because there is no more hope here, y'all. There is no more trying to make it. The American dream is gone. What is the American dream? Okay, the only time you have living the American dream is when you sleeping, right? So what is the American dream? This is no longer the same place that we once upon a time grew up and thought it was, folks. This is a trap. This is a hellhole. Okay, if you stay here, you're gonna suffer the consequences. I'm sorry. Because it's not getting any better. It's only getting worse year after year after year after year. You know what I'm saying? The only way is to get out. The only way is to passport up. The only way is to go somewhere else because Babylon is falling. It's meant to fall. It has to fall. There is no fixing it. You remember the movie Titanic? The movie Titanic is a significant movie too. Okay? They hit the iceberg, right? The boat didn't sink right away, but they hit an iceberg, right? And they had all this time in the world to do what they want. People was panicking. People was calling their loved ones in the movie. What is his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. Then the girl Rose. They just finally fell in love all on this boat in that short period of time because that's all they had left. You know what I mean? They said, you know what? We might as well fall in love. We about to go down. It's the same way right now in this whole society. We are on a sinking ship and the water is coming up. Slowly but surely, it's coming up. But we got time to really do what we need to do. You know what I mean? You got time to get on the raft. You got time to get on the plane. You got time to make ends meet. You got time to sell off stuff. You got time still. You still got time. But there will become a point where you don't have no more time and it's too late. Because it's going to get to a point, I can guarantee you, if they shut the power grid down, that means can't nobody call nobody. That means can't nobody fly nowhere. YouTube will be no such thing as YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, social media, gone. Texting people, gone. Calling somebody, gone. Sitting in your house with candles, yes. With what? Your dog? Your partner? Your specific partner that you gonna be with? Oh, I forgot. A lot of us don't got them, huh? You gotta be for you. It's every man gonna be for himself if the power grid go down. If we have a power outage, which chances are likely that it's gonna happen because that's the only thing that has not yet happened. Now we already heard the dude, what is the prime minister or some type of high official from Canada a few weeks later. See, I be keeping track of this stuff. A lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all be sleeping on the news and stuff. Even though I don't believe half of the stuff they say and it's fear, I still pay attention and see what they talking about. But I did hear one of the persons from Canada, a high-ranking official, say, we're going to cut off America's power. That's what he said. I don't know if he was teasing. I don't know if he was just saying it to I don't know what the situation is. All I know is they got control over our power grid. Canada does. I don't know how. I don't know why. But they have control over our power grid. So if the shutdown happened unexpectedly and we went through that and nobody couldn't go in stores, nobody could shop nowhere, you had to stay at home, didn't you? You had to stay at home and make fun at home and stuff like that, right? That was the first time in your life where you walked around the neighborhood and the community and you just did things you never did before because you didn't have nothing else to do, right? Something else is coming too. What if the next shutdown be a power outage? What if the next shutdown, the whole grid collapse? Or is anybody out there ready to experience that? Oh my God. Whew. Talking about pandemonium? Whew. Talking about chaos? Man, you're going to have people robbing stores, looting, going to be crazy. All that stuff is going to happen, man. It's going to be dark. Bruh. Then after that happens, if it does happen, Lord forbid it happens, but if it does happen, that's when they're going to declare martial. You know why? Because they ain't going to be able to stop the people because everything is going to be shut down. Even the cameras are going to be turned off. Street lights will be shut off. Cars will be shut off. If you got an electric car, it's electronic, you ain't going to be able to drive that car. That's why I'm about to take mine back. I don't need it no more. It's a waste of money. Especially if I'm not going to be here. If I'm trying to do something different, I'm trying to relocate, I'm not going to be here. If the Most High is giving you the opportunity to make a move and do something different and leave, you better do it, man. Ain't no, I'm sitting around waiting on a rainy, a sunny day, low and high and high. You're going to be sitting around waiting on a disaster to happen. It's like the tornado alert coming across your screen in your wherever you stay, right? And you getting all the alerts, but you ain't doing nothing to prepare for it. You ain't went to the store and got no waters. You ain't went to the store and got no candles. You ain't did none of that. Okay? But you just sitting back like, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just go through the storm. I'm gonna just wait it out. And then that's when it come. And then that's when you be panicking because the storm is a lot powerful and stronger than you thought it was. And then the roof blow off your house. Then now you ain't got nowhere to hide. And then it's just all this chaos and all this stuff happening. And you just regret it happening. It's the same thing. It's like we got all the signs around us letting us know, beep, 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 beep. You need to open the door of the microwave for your food start burning up. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, y'all can't sleep at night. It's hard to sleep, ain't it? Beep, 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 beep. Inflation. Beep, 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 beep. Orbs in the sky. Beep, 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 beep. Dysfunctional families. Beep, 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 beep. Nobody cares about you. Beep, 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 beep. Nobody's gonna help you. Beep, 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 beep. Your parents don't love you. Beep, 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 beep. Everybody's on their own. Beep, 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 beep. Girls hate guys. Guys hate girls. Beep, 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 beep. How many times you gonna listen to the buzzer until you actually move? Well, guess what? I'm listening to the buzzer, bro. I repeat, I am not gonna see end time signs and not make a move. Why do you think billionaires and multi-billionaires and billionaires is building bunkers underground? Why are they's not doing it for no reason? They not bad investors. They know what they're doing. They know they're going to get, they already been built them. They already built them. They know it's going to come a point where up here, the regular people are going to go crazy over something that's going to happen. That's why they building them. Because they're going to go up underground and lock their doors and stuff when it happens. They know it's going to happen. That's why they buy the bunkers. They don't care about people like you, people like me. They rich, well off. The president and them, they don't care. They just waiting on it to happen. He can't control nothing. He just going with what they tell him to do. It's gonna happen. So I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just trying to warn y'all. Be aware. Be prepared, because something is brewing up. And if you don't act now, you're gonna be left behind, man. They made a movie called Left Behind, too. You see, some of y'all sitting back, you're religious folk, you're waiting on Buddha, you're waiting on the Pope, you're waiting on Jesus, you're waiting on Krishna, you're waiting on Hubu Hiru. Listen, if you got right judgment, use your wisdom and move accordingly. If the Most High give you opportunity to make something shake, make it shake. He ain't gonna do it for you. This is not the only place that you can thrive at. They have got so many people programmed to think you have to be here. You don't. Some of these places are only 11 hours away on the plane. Go there. Live a much better life. What's wrong with that? Now, unless you want to live like your great-great-grandma or your great-great-great-great-parents and all of them, they stay in the same location for 50 years and let their whole life go by in the same location forever and ever. Oh, man. Never really explored the earth to see what was on the other side of the iceberg. Oh, don't let me talk about the icebergs. But anyway, man, it's your big bro TREN. Again, this message is not to bring fear, gloom, or doom. I'm just warning y'all to be mindful of things that are happening right now. End time signs, prophecy, 2025. Will the power grid collapse? Comment below. Will the power grid go down? Comment below. Because from the way it looks, I think there's a high chance, a probability that it will. Look how many people love their cell phone. They know it. Get cell phone, C-E-L-L. Cell trapped. They want you like that. So when they shut it down, you are panic. You won't know what to do. You can't breathe. You already know what it feels like to lose your keys, don't you? You already know what it feels like. It feels worse when you lose your phone, or you be running back to the locker room. You be running to find that phone. Your heart about to fall out your chest when you lose that phone. But what if you lose power to that phone and ain't nothing else you can do? Just a thought-provoking idea to think about. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like videos like this. Make sure you comment below and let me know what you think. Do you want to talk about this personally, one-on-one with your big bro? Book a session with me. Book a session with me. Let's talk about the end times that we're living in right now. Do you know what's going on right now in the world? I heard that California might have a real bad earthquake. It's going to be bad. I think that California might break off into the ocean or something. Seriously. They might do that to start up the power grid collapse. Do you want to talk about it? Make sure you book a session with me down below in the comment section. Just book it. First come, first serve. I'll call you and talk to you for 30 minutes about whatever it is you want to discuss. Big bro knows some things that he don't tell on YouTube. Make sure you get in contact with me and I'll tell you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.